Subscribe the channel for latest update. Press the bell icon. Get ready. Start. Mr. Speaker, Sir, I have great pleasure in congratulating the Honorable the Finance Minister on the very sound and able manner in which he has presented the budget for the year. I do not do so in a conventional manner, but I do so very sincerely because I feel that in spite of the fact that the ministry entered office only in the middle of July last, it has done its very best to present a budget which, to a large extent, tries to serve the people of this state. I may assure the Finance Minister we on this side of the house are always prepared and ready to give our entire support to the government in all proposals and schemes that they may undertake for the improvement of the condition of the masses of this state. It was really difficult for the Honorable Minister in this short period to change from the old method of preparing the budget. He had necessarily to accept the estimates that were already made by the previous ministry or by the previous government. I would like to make in this connection a few observations on one or two features of the budget. In doing so, let me assure the Honorable the Finance Minister that I do so not in a spite of criticism, but I do so in a spite of placing the other side of the picture before him so that he may adopt such course as he thinks fit for the purpose of remedying the defects wherever possible. First, we are to a certain extent sorry about the way in which the lot of agriculturists has been dealt with. Of course, we realize that the ministry did not have sufficient time to consider the question of land revenue in detail. It has not been possible for it to indicate whether the government will go into the matter fully during the present year and give some permanent relief to agriculturists. It is true that the remission of land revenue will, to a certain extent, give temporary relief to the agriculturist, but only when he gets permanent relief. He can go on with his work with some sort of security and without having to pay at the end of the year heavy amount on account of the present high rate at which the land tax is levied. I therefore hope that the government will go into the matter carefully with a view to giving the necessary relief to the agriculturist. As regards education, some additional provision has now been made for secondary education, particularly for building grants. There are many secondary schools which stand in need of building grants from the government. I do not know if it is a fact that the government have issued instructions to the education department not to give any new building grants to existing schools, so they may be in need of the same. I very much like to have information on this matter.